The beautiful Emmaus story moves from the raw honesty of what we had hoped to the burning heart of He is risen, bringing our shattered expectations into the light of God's presence. Luke 24:15-21. As they talked and discussed these things, Jesus himself suddenly came and began walking with them. We had hoped he was the Messiah who had come to rescue Israel. This all happened 3 days ago. Faith doesn't require us to fake it. Jesus meets us exactly where we are, even when we are walking away in disappointment. The first step to a miracle is being honest about the depth of our own expectations. I lay my shattered expectations at the feet of Jesus. I stop trying to faith it away and instead choose to walk honestly with my Savior. Trading our limited human timeline for God's eternal divine script. Luke 24:26-31. Wasn't it clearly predicted that the Messiah would have to suffer all these things before entering his glory? Suddenly their eyes were opened and they recognized him. What looks like a dead end to us is often a doorway for God. When we stop obsessing over the why and when, we can begin to see that the author of our life is still writing a chapter we haven't read yet. I surrender my deadline for this miracle. I rely on the sovereignty of the author, trusting that he is preparing a bigger victory than the one I thought I lost, moving from passive grief to active fellowship through breaking bread. Luke 24:30-33. As they sat down to eat, he took the bread and blessed it. Then he broke it and gave it to them. And within the hour they were on their way back to Jerusalem. Invitation changes the atmosphere. When we intentionally invite Jesus into our routine, the simple act of breaking bread, our hearts move from downcast to burning. We find the strength to return to the very places we tried to flee. I am no longer alone in my grief. I have a guest. I invite Jesus into my today, and his presence turns my journey around. God of passive grief to active faith, give me the Emmaus reversal today. As I walk this road of disappointment, open my eyes to see that you are not a ghost of the past, but a living presence in my present. Turn my I had hoped into a He is risen. Let my heart begin to burn with a new kind of fire, not a fire of human success, but a fire of God's intimacy. Stay with me, Lord, for the day is almost spent, and be the light that turns my journey around.